Well, I'm delighted to be here today as President of the Manx National Farmers Union, signing this MOU with the Manx Wildlife Trust, the biggest wildlife organisation on the island. I think it's a really positive thing. For us, the fundamental thing for Manx farming is a profitable future, and that's key to us. That's what we want to bring into this agreement. But a real key to that, I think, going forward is a wider recognition of the importance of improving the environment, of wildlife, and issues on climate change. And I know that as an industry we're very keen, as the major land managers on the island, to work with others to make that a success. But underpinning all that is, for us, obviously the importance of a viable future for Manx agriculture.
Delighted that Manx Wildlife Trust has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Manx National Farmers Union. If you look at the Isle of Man, 88% of the land is either under farming or controlled by agriculture. So there's a huge opportunity for us to work more closely with farmers and try and encourage more of a conservation behaviour on the island.
I think this is a momentous occasion. It's something that's been in the making for a few years now, and it's only just really coming to the forefront. But actually, the Wildlife Trust and the National Farmers Union really need to work together for the betterment of Manx agriculture and the Manx environment.
Influencing 88% of the land is a massive opportunity for us. Clearly there's going to be situations based on previous where perhaps we don't always agree with the farmers or with Manx National Farmers Union, and I think that's an important part of our Memorandum of Understanding, that it says that. Sometimes we'll disagree, but pragmatically and for the greater benefit of the island, particularly under biosphere status, for us to be able to actually work more closely with the farmers, with Manx National Farmers Union as the umbrella body. We want to work with all farmers. You know, there are some farmers that are not members of MNFU, and we hope in time that we'll be connecting and working with those other farmers as well. But right now, Manx National Farmers Union are the biggest body, so to work with them is brilliant, and we look forward to more formalising our approach now, having our meetings and actually deciding which ways we'll work together. So it's a real opportunity for the island, for conservation and farming to come together and do more for 88% of our land.
This is a very positive step for Manx Wildlife Trust and the Manx National Farmers Union, because it gives us an opportunity to really put conservation on the agenda for everybody's benefit, for the whole island's benefit. This opportunity hasn't come up before, so it's fantastic that working together we can look for joint aims, joint objectives, things that we can actually do that are going to make a difference. And for an island where, as Leigh has already said, 88% is agricultural, it gives us an amazing opportunity even to shift by 1 or 2% in certain areas, a huge chance for wildlife to restore, recover, recuperate, and help us with all of the things which we know, probably because of COVID, but we all knew anyway, is that this is important to us for the air we breathe, for the food that we eat, and for the quality of our life. So it's a magical opportunity, and I'm so pleased that we're involved.